Right, now let's break down the actual fan journey in the chats, right? And it's very important that you actually have the right content for this, okay? So this is kind of the full journey, okay? So you have the start, you have the transition, you have the sales, and then you have the aftercare, okay? And you need content specifically for this, okay? So you need a convo starter, sorry. Now this works best with a voice note, but it can be like a mass message picture as well. This is basically just a way that you need to start a conversation, and we found works best with voice notes, okay? So again, for all of this, we have a full structure. If you want to see exactly, or you want to know exactly the type of things that our models are saying, or the type of pictures that they need to be taken for this, drop me a message in my Instagram, or just comment down below. I'm more than happy to send this all across to you. But you need to think about, after you've started the conversation, what do you need for the transition? Now this is a safe for work picture, basically letting the fan know in real time where the model is. Obviously the model's not there, it's the chatter that is speaking to them, but this is where you are starting the script, because the third part is the sales/script. Now I'm actually gonna bring up my laptop for this, because I'm gonna run down exactly the type of content that we need for this. I can send all of this across to you again. If you want this full blueprint of how we structure our scripts, just let me know, I can send this across to you. But it starts off with a non-sexual pic, okay? This is just whatever you are doing, this is safe for work. You don't want to show anything here. This is just getting a gauge of what the fan is saying and what kind of mood is he in. Is he in the mood to spend? And if he is, this is where you send a teaser pic, right? Now, it can be whatever it is, but tailor it to the conversation you are having. Understand the fan's preferences. You should know this by taking notes. If a fan likes a specific feature of yours, have that teaser pic around that specific feature, okay? And then you have another teaser, and this is a video, and this is less than 10 seconds, okay? This is depending on what you are wearing, if you're taking off clothes or whatever it may be, but this is the third part of the script, okay? And now this is when you start actually making money, okay? Because this is when you drop your first pay-per-view. Now this is a pic plus vid, 1 minute, and where you are just progressing from chilling to getting into the sexual part of the script, okay? Pay-per-view 2, you have another video. This is 3 minutes. Pay-per-view 3, you have another video. This is between 3 and 5 minutes. Pay-per-view 4, you have another video, which is another, again, 3 to 5 minutes. But this is where, you know, this is at the max point of the conversation. This is where the fan is spending the most, and the fan is the most excited. I'm pretty sure you know what that means. I don't have to go into too much detail with that. Pay-per-view 5 is the last video you send, which is like 5 minutes plus. Now this is like the holy grail. This is where, you know, the conversation finishes after this. But once you've sold the script, you need to make sure that you have aftercare. This is free, and this is usually a voice note, right? Now this is where you just need to be explaining, you know, how much of a wonderful time you've just had, whatever it may be. But this is so important, because this will keep fan retention. This will get this fan enjoying everything that has just happened, and will make that fan come back again, because you have just sent a free voice note basically explaining how much fun you've had. Like, put yourself in the shoes of the fan. Imagine you've just went through this whole thing before you get to here. You've went through this whole thing. You spent hundreds of dollars, and now you're just staring at the ceiling thinking, what the fuck have I just done, right? You will be thinking, what on earth? But if you get sent a voice note from the model, and she's explaining exactly how much she enjoyed it more than you, you're going to be way more likely to come back, and that is aftercare. This keeps the fan happy, and this increases fan retention. The worst kind of chatters that I see, or the chatters are that can get the fans to spend maybe a couple $100, and then they just completely blank them. Why are you doing that? They've just done something you want every fan to do, so you should reward them. And a simple voice note explaining how much fun you just had is more than enough.